What's good, everybody? So, one of my favorite theaters, AMC Theaters. I've been going to these theaters for a long time. I'm a loyal AMC fan. Love them to death. They have been making some moves to help grow and elevate the AMC brand to higher heights. Now, some of these moves that they've been doing, some people agree with, some people don't agree with. One of the things that they're doing is that they are changing the pricing of seats in the theaters. And what I mean by that is that when you go to the movies, certain seats in the theater, like the middle seats and up top seats, are going to be a little bit more expensive than the seats sitting in the front row. Now, they said that they're going to be doing this, but they haven't announced when this is going to happen. The next thing that they're doing is that AMC is creating their own brand label of candies to sell in their theaters. Now, I know some of y'all got some questions about this, but let me break it down and give y'all the information, and then I'm going to come back and give you my thoughts about this. So, according to Yahoo, it says AMC concession stands will soon look very different. AMC revealed this little tad bit of information via Q1's earning calls on May 8th. And yes, you expect the move is all about money. Adam Aron, chairman and CEO, said that wholesale brand name candy companies have begun charging AMC up to 33% more for their products due to supply chain shortage. Here's what Aron said in part. They got us thinking very hard about our candy, and we realized that we could manufacture a private label brand of candy to very high quality standards, price it less expensively than our current candy is priced, and have a higher profit margin because our cost to manufacture the private label brand is so much less than the normal brands that you've seen in our previous 3 years. Slipped in there the fact that the cheaper manufacturing costs will net AMC higher profit margins. So this isn't entirely an altruistic move to save moviegoers money. Aron explained that the brand name candy isn't going anywhere. Instead, there will simply be more choices at various price points for consumers craving sweets. Knowing how people are drawn to discounts, I'm fairly confident that the house brand stuff will sell at a decent clip, amusing it doesn't suck. There was no specific date mentioned in the call about when the AMC candy might go into production, but Aron gave a rough time frame. I'm going to hold out for late 23 that we can introduce a private label brand of popular candies in our theaters, offer them to consumers at a lower price, and achieve a higher profitable in doing so. So, what do we know? We know that it's official. All the rumors and all the talk that it is official that AMC is going to be releasing their own brand of AMC candies in the theaters. Now, with every idea, there's some pros, there's some cons to this. So let's break it down. The pros. One, this is a good idea. And I don't see nothing wrong with this idea because, one, that the other wholesale brand name companies are charging AMC up to 33% more for their products. So I can understand AMC is like, hey, we're not going to be paying all that money. We're not going to do that. You know what? We can do better off just creating our own brand and selling it at a cheaper price. So I can understand that, why they're doing this. And the fact that a lot of us know, and if some of us don't know, but majority of us know that movie theaters do not make their money off ticket sales. Concessions is how they make their money. So I'm sure that AMC on this call, they was looking at everything, and then with the prices going up and all these changes and all these things, they're like, hey, we want to make money. We want to make a profit. We want to walk away with something out of this as well. And if we keep going the route that we're going, we just gonna keep getting pennies compared to these companies making tons of money off us. So no, we're not gonna do that. Let's change that. Another reason why I'd say another good pro about this is because I can see that not just AMC, but a lot of other companies are doing this, and I see where AMC is getting this from. Because if you guys go to Whole Foods sell popular brands, but then they also have their own brand called 365. Same thing with Walgreens. Walgreens sell popular brands, but they have the Nice brand, which is their own brand of things. And those brands sell, it's exactly the same product, different name, but just a little bit cheaper than the other ones. So AMC is like, hey, we see what these other companies are doing. Let's jump on that bandwagon and create our own label as well. And this is what they're going to be doing. The other pro about this is that, like he said, we create the candy, sell it at a lower price than the other candies. That way, when customers and guests come to the theaters, they can look and see, for example, okay, you got Goobers cost $4 and some change, but they may have AMC chocolate covered or AMC chocolate nuggets, which is chocolate covered peanuts. This is just me just saying some stuff, just speaking hypothetically, just saying some things. So they may have AMC chocolate nuggets that might be $2 compared to Goober's $4. Now, some people might be like, I don't know, I like Goober's better, but some people are going to say, you know what? Okay, why pay $4 when I can just pay that $1.99 and get it for $2? And especially now with the price of everything going up, and we're in this recession that they're talking about, people now are looking to spend less than more. So this is why also this is a good, I would say this is a pro for AMC. Those are the pros I'm giving to you guys. Now, the cons. The con is quality. Okay, let me say that again. The con is quality. Now, I'm not saying that AMC is going to be selling shitty quality candy. That's not what I'm saying, because I don't want people to misquote me, be like, well, you said they go. No, I'm not saying that. Okay. What I'm saying is what a lot of people are saying on their minds. What is the quality going to be for these products? Because we saw in this article, he was saying, the CEO was saying that long as it doesn't suck. So I would assume that with AMC going this route, their number one concern, their number one mission objective in selling this is that we want to sell quality candy. We don't want to sell shitty candy. We want to sell quality candy that can compete with all the other candies that we have. So yeah, even though you got Goobers and then we got chocolate nuggets, but our chocolate nuggets taste just as good as Goobers and it's cheaper. So that's the con that people want to know. Now, if AMC pulls this off and give you good quality candy, yeah, their profits are going to go up. And we all know what's going to happen next is that other theaters are going to follow behind AMC. to say, okay, well, AMC, they got candy and they produce their own candy in the theaters and they're making a great profit up of it. So now what? Let's start doing that too. Let's start producing our own candies. Let's start doing that as well. Which now you're gonna have companies like Nestle and M&Ms and Twizzlers and all of them gonna be like, well, damn, then you guys are buying this and they're not buying our product, which means that you're going to start to slowly see those brand name company brands start to leave the theaters because they're going to be like, okay, we can't compete because they're putting out quality product at a cheaper price. So as I said, if AMC can pull it off, but they have to have quality, not quantity, quality. So I'm hoping that they don't go the cheap route and say, okay, let's just get some cheap brand, cheap ingredients, just throw it up in there, just put it out there, and people are going to buy it because look at the price of it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Because if you're trying to compete with peanut M&Ms and goobers and milk duds and gummy bears and all those sort of things, you got to bring your A game. Not your D and F game, not your C game. You got to bring that A game, that A plus. Because they're saying that they're going to have those candies available right along with the AMC brand candies. So I can see where when you go to the theater, AMC brand candies are going to be on top. They're going to be pushing those hard, while the other candies are going to be under those candies. But when you go to the theaters, AMC going to be like, hey, we have our new AMC candy. Try this, da 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 da. Even somebody say, well, what about that? I'm going to get some M&M peanuts. Yeah, you can do that, but you need to try this. So I can see them doing that. But once again, it's all about quality. So if they can create a quality product that's not going to be too expensive and that can compete with all the other brands in the theater, they will be on to something. The money is going to go skyrocketing and sky high, and they're going to be successful, and it's going to take the AMC brand higher and higher. So we'll just have to see what happens. From what the CEO is saying, he's looking at late 23. And I'm going to keep you guys updated on this because this is something that I definitely want to see for myself, how they're going to pull this off. So I want you all to tell me, what do you think about this? AMC creating their own brand of candy that they're going to sell in the theaters to compete with the other well-known brands. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? What's your thoughts about it? Let me know. And until then, stay tuned.